You also emergency disaster relief, for instance, like they had the earthquake in Haiti. Have you guys done anything with Haiti, or?
I don't, 4 missions. They had, interestingly enough, they also did, like when they had the hurricanes down in New Orleans, they were flying supplies and stuff over there, Angel Flight people. And another thing a lot of people didn't know, that at the 9/11 disaster, they said, all the planes are grounded. Guess what? There were Angel Flights in the air taking supplies and so forth. We were able to qualify. You might look here.
You were what?
We were flying.
It says right here, Angel Flight, Homeland Security, certified volunteer pilot, first responder. That's
right.
you.
Yeah, right. We had the Homeland Security made arrangements with Angel Flights that when they have disasters and so forth, that we could be in the air flying supplies. Qualified pilots. Not everybody could do it. It had to be certain ones that meet certain criteria. So I happen to be one of those.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Well, it was heartfelt things to do for people. I've flown some missions with people. I mean, when we land, they just look at me and say, well, I was telling Michael earlier, I had a blind veteran I took over down to West Palm Beach, and he was going there to the VA hospital, and we landed, and he says, how much do I owe you? And I said, oh, you don't owe me anything. It's nothing. He says, well, who pays for this? I said, I do. He looked at me and says, you're kidding. I said, no, that's what Angel Flight's about. He could hardly believe it. Oh, and you just like...
Now, you sold your airplane.
Yeah, well,
why didn't you just give it to somebody else to use it for that stuff or something?
Give it away? Are you kidding? No, I've flown since 1963. I have over 6,000 hours of flight.
Wow.
And I, it was to the point where the airplane was sitting in the hangar, and I've flown from Newfoundland to Oregon to the Bahamas to Mexico City and almost anything in between. I said, we're dreaming up things to use it for other than Angel Flights, and sitting in the hangar and paying insurance and rent and maintenance and everything else. And I said, for the little bit I use it anymore, it really is time for me to get out and sell it. And it was really funny when I first bought the not this airplane, but the one before that. Our daughter, she lives up in Guilderland. She said...
That's near Albany, New York, where we both are from originally.
Actually, she moved to Slingerland's now. So I take that back. It's not Guilderland anymore, but you know those places, Rit. So anyway, she said to me, when we got the one airplane, she said, Dad, I just think about trying to get you off the road, and here you go to the skies again. So it's a lot of fun. But anyway, Angel Flight's a very, very heartwarming experience, and any pilot who wants to feel that experience should really get involved.
Yeah, they are asking you, are you a pilot? Do you know someone who is a pilot who would like to really feel good about their life? I love what the Hindus say, what is given is gained, what is kept is lost forever. And if you have an ability, right now they have 500 volunteer pilots in Florida. They coordinate 3,000 missions per year in the southeast region, headquartered in Leesburg for over 25 years. Patients must meet criteria for medical condition and need and should sign up and request mission at least 2 weeks in advance if possible. Patients must be ambulatory and healthy enough to fly without being attended by medical personnel. Pilots must have at least 250 hours as pilot in command and must complete 2 training missions with an established Angel Flight Command pilot. Pilots donate their time, use of aircraft, fuel, maintenance, and any landing fees. Patients are responsible for arranging ground transportation to and from the local airport, to and from the hospital or treatment center. For more information, go to Angel Flight Southeast website at www.angelflightse.org or call Mission Request Hotline at 1-800-352-4256, 1-800-352-4256. Any other story you'd like to tell before we say goodbye, gentlemen?
One thing pilots might be interested in, how do they get assigned to a mission to fly one? And it isn't that they assign you to them. What you have to do is go on the website, and you log in, you have an ID and password, and you log into the website, and they show you all the missions that are scheduled, that are qualified. And then it tells you the name of the passenger, how much they weigh, who's going to be coming along. You have to know all these things to figure the weight and balance in your airplane, and where they're going to go, and so forth. So then you decide, do I want to do this or not? And if you click on it, yes, I do, they will send you the paperwork, they email it all to you, and then you call like I did with Michael, call them up, make arrangements to meet them, and take them. That's the way you get them. They're not just assigned to you by Angel Flight. You select what you want to do.
Oh, cool. Well, Don Lindell, thank you very much for coming on our broadcast out here at C.J. Cannon's at Vero's Municipal Airport Strip. And you, Michael Smith, thank you.
Thanks for having us, Rhett. And it's been an honor to be able to share this however the airworks work. Well, we know how they work up in the air. No.
I understand that you have AM radios in the planes. I've actually had pilots say they'd listen to my show up there. Is that right?
Oh, we got all kinds of radios and electronics. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff with CDs and TVs in them planes. Depends on the sophistication.
Here's what I want, though. In the future, by the way, if anybody out there is listening, 800-352-4256 for Angel Flight. That's 800 toll-free, 352-4256. Anytime you guys have a need, you want more pilots, you need more volunteers, will you promise me that you'll reconnect with me? We'll get you on the air, whether it's via telephone or meeting out here at CJ Cannon's, okay?
We would love to. And, I mean, I'll be in touch with you, Brad, or vice versa. We'd love to.
Thank you, Michael Smith. Thank you, Don Lindell.
Oh, my pleasure, Rick. Thank you so much for having this opportunity to tell the world about us, or at least the world of Vero Beach.
That's right. I understand you're a regular listener to the show. Is that true?
Yeah. I hear you all the time.
Well, thank
Mayor
you.
of the Airways.
Thank you very much. Selected by a party of one and nominated by David Walsh. Hey, got to take a little break out here.